I welcome all the participants for the session. Before going into the session, because you have joined the session after a hectic work schedule from the morning, so I request every participant to just close your eyes and we will watch our normal breathing. Afterwards, we will do a small meditation and then we will go for the presentation. So I request all the participants to close your eyes and sit in a relaxed manner with your hands joined together. Please sit in a relaxed manner and close your eyes. With the guidance and blessings of Vedatri Maharishi, let us start the session now. I request all of you to watch your normal breathing. Inhale slowly, exhale slowly. Inhale slowly, exhale slowly. In the same manner, let us concentrate on the breathing. This makes us to tune our mind into the session. Please be in the closed eye position itself. Now we will start the meditation. Just observe the instructions to concentrate. Let the surrounding be purified by the divine energy. Let the divine energy enter our body and mind and let it get purified now. The divine energy guides us, protects us day and night at all times, at all places, and in all our activities. Salutations to our mother. Just visualize your mother and get blessings from her. Salutations to your father. Salutations to our Guru. With a closed eye position, we are now concentrating on a flower of your choice. Whatever the flower is coming into your mind now, right now, you can visualize that flower in the closed eye position. Now you're viewing the structure of the flower. Now we are concentrating on the color of the flower. Now we are concentrating on the smell of the flower. Now we are concentrating on the flowers being placed in a basket. We are filling the flowers to the brim of the basket. Our full concentration is on the meditation which we are doing now. Even when thoughts are disturbing you, doesn't matter. Let the thoughts come and let it go. Now we are viewing the basket full of flowers of your choice. Now you are entering into a garden. You are viewing the flower of your choice in the plants. Now the garden is growing bigger, bigger, bigger. So till your eye extent, you are viewing the flowers like a flower field. You are getting a very nice smell of the flower now. You're standing in the middle of the flower field. You're enjoying the nature. With this mind, we are going to bless the earth and bless ourselves also. By the grace of divine energy, we enjoy good health, long life, enough wealth, prosperity, and wisdom. Let us bless each individual now. Bless your life partner. Those of you who are unmarried can bless your parents, your children, your friends, and relatives. You can just visualize them and just give the blessings. Brothers and sisters, your office colleagues, your neighborhood people, Let us visualize our Indian map. So let all the people living here have a good health, long life, enough wealth, prosperity, and wisdom. Let us think over the whole of earth, the persons who are living on this earth have a good health, peace of mind, and contented life. Let peace prevail everywhere. Let peace prevail around the world. Let peace prevail within ourselves. Peace, peace, peace. You can slowly open your eyes now. Hope all of you would have enjoyed the meditation session. This makes our mind to furthermore subtle to tune into the session and to work after the session also, your office work. So now we will go into the presentation, asanas and understanding. Last session we saw about the yoga, the importance of yoga, and now it is one of the part of yoga, asanas. Next slide, please. So asanas means we are moving our body. We are shaking our hand in a particular posture. So we call that as asanas. Let us see how it is going to help us in our daily life for the physical well-being as well for the mental well-being. Next slide, please. So importance, we have to see the importance, why we need to do yoga, why we need to do asanas, how it going to help us in our physical body scientifically. So we are going to see that. Asanas is the third segment in the Ashtanga Yoga formulated by the sage Patanjali Munivar 5000 years ago. So this is the third segment of the yoga. What it is giving is the physical postures. Whatever we are doing, shaking our hands, moving our limbs, bending, sitting, and lying down, all the postures which are done physically depicts this asanas. So why we need to do the asanas means to have a good harmony within our body and the mind. When we doesn't have the good relationship, we feel the stress inside our mind. So we don't feel like doing any work at all. So to get the good harmony for the mind as well for the body, we need to do the asanas. And while continuously we are doing, what happens, the toxins in our body, which will be accumulated on the joints of our body, will be removed from the blood. Next slide, please. Next, what happens? It activates our entire body system. Next slide, please. It activates our entire body system, like nervous system especially, and muscular, skeletal systems, circulatory, all the systems which are all working inside without our consent, it will get activated when we do the asanas. So by regularly doing this, what happens? Our physical and mental well-being will be strengthened. So when our mental mind is getting strength, automatically our physical body also will be fresh to do all sorts of work. And in turn, what is happening is our endocrine glands get activated because we don't do particular exercise for the endocrine system. So while doing certain asanas, because certain asanas have certain benefits on the endocrine systems. So while doing the asanas regularly in a long run, our endocrine systems gets activated. That gives resultant to the immune capacity of our body. It improves the immune capacity. So we will feel fresh from the morning till the evening, till we go to bed. We feel fresh throughout the day, and when we do it in a long run, it gives good benefit also. So today, next slide, please. Today we are going to see a particular asana, Vajrasana, which means strong asana. Vajra means strong. So this particular asana will give strength to entire body. So first we will see how to sit and then we will go for the benefits. First you have to kneel down and then sit on the legs. Next slide please. So in this slide you can see how both the soles, we have to make it as a cup and sit on the soles. So our big toe, both the legs big toe should be crossed over. The right toe on the top above the left toe. By sitting in this posture, automatically what happens, our backbone will be in the straight line posture. And you can keep your hands on the knees with any particular mudra, or just you can keep on the knees. So this is the posture for Vajrasana. You can sit for 5 minutes to 10 minutes. But for beginners, when you are going to start today, you can sit on any comfortable cushion or on a bed. You can practice yourself and then you can increase the time slot. Now we will see the benefits of the asana. Next slide, please. As we have seen, we will be sitting automatically in a straight line with the spinal cord straight. So it strengthens the spinal cord. And this is the only asana which we can do immediately after having food. So you are having lunch now. Immediately after finishing the lunch, you can sit in this Vajrasana for 5 minutes. What happens? It improves the digestion. Because the energy will not be wasted for the legs. So the energy will be saved in the lower abdomen region. So it improves the digestion. And then it relieves the lower back pain also, because the full body weight is being taken by the lower back by sitting in this asana. So when we are giving certain pressure and push on a particular place in our body, it strengthens automatically. So if any dirty energy or any blocked energy is in that particular place, it will be relieved and that posture will be strengthened. So it relieves the lower back pain and it strengthens the pelvic region bones also. Next slide, please. Next, it gives a good flexibility for our legs, because we are bending the legs nicely and we are putting our full weight on the legs. So it gives good flexibility for our legs to sit down on the floor and to do certain asanas. And then it helps for the meditative posture. When we are used to sit in Vajrasana, when we can sit for more than 5 to 10 minutes, we can use this asana for meditation also. And next is to get rid of knee pain. How to get rid of the knee pain is, there will be an even blood flow to our legs. So when there is even blood flow to our legs, any blocked energy will be removed by the blood flow. When we are sitting in a chair and putting our legs down, what happens? The blood needs to flow opposite to the gravity. So it takes certain energy to flow. So, but when we are sitting in a Vajrasana, there will be even flow of blood throughout our legs to get rid of the knee pain and give flexibility to our legs. So these are the main benefits of doing Vajrasana. So I think you can start from today to sit in Vajrasana, because this is the only asana we can do immediately after taking food. Last slide. So be blessed by the divine energy. I request all the participants to just close your eyes. We will just revise within 10 seconds and then close the session. Please close your eyes. You are just going to visualize what all we have seen. First, we started with a breath breath watching, and then we did the flower meditation. After 6 to 7 minutes of meditation, we went and we blessed all the persons in the earth, and then we went for the presentation. First, we saw the benefits of asanas, and then we saw about the Vajrasana and saw the benefits. It strengthens our leg, it improves the digestion, and it gives good spinal cord activation and activation of endocrine glands. We saw so many benefits. So, with this, we will complete the session now. Be blessed by the divine energy, and thank you so much. You can slowly open your eyes now. If you have any questions, you can ask now.